Liesl and I am the children's book buyer here at the Boulder Bookstore, and this is the Boulder Bookstore YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today. When I was a kid, I used to really like books that had sort of picture clues or wordplay or something to look for on the page more than just beyond the words. So my favorite one was Wacky Wednesday by Dr. Seuss, and it's not one of his more popular ones, which is a shame because I remember loving this book. And so if you're not familiar with it, you can even get a clue because Dr. Seuss right here is upside down. There are things that happen, like there's bananas growing out of an apple tree and things like that. So there are all sorts of fun things to find, and he sort of gives you a clue. He looks out the window, and I said, gee, more things were wacky, and I saw 3. So you know that you're going to look for 3 of the clues. And so that's Wacky Wednesday. So I was super excited and delighted to find out that they were still making books sort of like this, and there were a couple that came out this year. Chester Van Chime, Who Forgot How to Rhyme, is one that we upstairs in the bookstore world and the kids department spent a lot of time looking at and having a good time. So basically, Chester, I'll just read the first page. There once was a youngster named Chester Van Chime who woke up one day and forgot how to rhyme. It baffled poor Chester. He felt almost queasy. To match up 2 sounds, it was always so simple for him. And so then it goes. But if you look at the picture clues, you can see, well, you'll have to come in and look at it yourself because I can't point them all out. But there's a fox on a box, and there's a spot on a pot, and a tower, and a chair, and all sorts of things. So there are all kinds of things that you can pick out and when you look closely enough. And then also, it's also nice because you get to play with the rhymes too. He tried not to panic. He played it real cool and picked up his backpack and walked to his, and you can pause there and I could definitely hear kids shouting school, but he says learning place with teachers and stuff. And so each page is just sort of chock full with fun rhymes and things to do. So that's Chester Van Chime, Who Forgot How to Rhyme. And then this one just came out, and this is so funny, My Pet Feet. And basically the story goes that the letter R is missing from the alphabet, so nobody can say things with the letter R. So when she walks outside to complete chaos. She quickly sidestepped a bunch of kids on go-cats and almost bumped into a policeman on the back of a galloping hose. So you can kind of see what was supposed to be obviously go-karts and a galloping horse. So the whole thing, she goes through and is looking for the letter R and everything. So again, there's like tons of little picture clues where you can get and sort of guess. Come back, I shouted. I chased Doodles past a fog and a toad, by the bubbling old book, down by a tail, and into a gassy field. And again, I think the pictures are pretty hilarious on that one. We spent a long time taking a look at this book, and it was super funny, and I won't give away the ending because it was also delightful. So I hope you find some books you really like there. These are some of my favorites that are coming out in the fall. And if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.